Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we are going to be talking about these things right here, some advanced Mega Crab statue placement guides, and whatever we're going to call it. So you'll see right here, all we're doing, the whole method to the madness here, is we're throwing these little mines in here right behind the trophy. So now you might be thinking, chicken, that doesn't seem like a big deal. You got to watch this, guys. You got to watch this. So not my attacks. We want to go to home base defense. So we actually were able to defend with no ice with the stupidest layout ever. That doesn't even make any sort of sense here. So you'll see this right here, guys. So he's landing his heavies and his Zukas right on the beach, and then he's walking up, and just watch this right here. Watch this right here. This is just great. So he doesn't see this mine right there. So watch this. He's slowly walking over. He gets hit with the shock mine on the right side. And this lone Zuka on the left, boom. It poofs all of his Zukas, guys. So that's very important to make sure that you're doing. This one with Scorchers and Tanks, so I mean, the mine placement isn't really going to make or break a big deal there. But yeah, I'll show you this one as well. Again, just it's all about that mine placement. If you can get it right underneath the warrior's hammer, or the shoe's wings, or the artillery's flappers, then it works very, very well. So he goes in like this. Now he's using armored units here, but you see he'll flare up to the left side a little bit in just a second, or his troops just kind of walk over there. And just look at this, guys. Look at this. So he goes over this way. Now he obviously has some troop health because he's able to salvage the attack out like that. And you see right there, the Zuka's step right on top of that mine. But here's the key factor, guys. Here's the key factor. Boom, right there. So we forced him to use a medkit, wasting some of his gunboat energy, and that definitely helped us get a little bit more diamonds and intel. Is it as simple as chicken? I'm putting my mines behind my crab statues, and I just instantly won every single raid. Probably not. Probably not. We're not gonna go. We're not gonna say it's gonna be that helpful, but it's definitely helpful. It's definitely helpful, guys. So let's go ahead and let's dive on into some Dr. Terrence, and let's use the guys that didn't get any love over the Mega Crab, and that is going to be the Warriors and Dr. Kavan. Unfortunately, they proved to be basically, I don't want to say useless, because I did find some uses for them on some of the later stages, mainly just taking out shields and clearing areas around Mega Cores and stuff. But other than that, they weren't really very good. They weren't very good at all. So, but what would be cool? I like the idea. I just don't like the fact that they picked warriors. I like the idea of different troops. I like the idea of different troops being. Oh, my freaking foot is itchy. I like the idea of different troops getting these boosts and stuff. Like have the Zuka crab, have the heavy crab, have the Scorcher crab, have the tank crab. All those would work. Even the Grenadier crab. Because all those troops are used in one way or another on the Mega Crab. The Warriors, they're not really used ever. Unless you're doing a core rush. That's really the best way to use them. Or if you get like a kind of wacky shield gen thing, you can use them that way as well. But other than that... Oh, and I wanted to give a big shout out to whoever was in the comments. I asked yesterday for some tips and tricks to beat these godforsaken Flotsam cannons. And what the guy came up with was, if you use Kavan and the Ice Shield, and you time the Ice Shield for the second the Flotsam cannon goes off, that's going to be your way around it. It's still expensive, because look right here, we'll pop off a couple Ice Shields. Probably lose the attack doing it, but there's one Ice Shield, that's 6 gunboat energy. We'll do another one here, that's 14 gunboat energy, so, and then the next one is 22. So, I mean, they add up very, very quickly. And it's quite expensive. So we still have the gunboat energy tribes here right now, but yeah, we'll see how that's gonna go. So we'll just keep spamming the Ice Shield. But yeah, that's why we were able to keep doing it, is because we were getting so much gunboat energy back from those defenses. So but yeah, I thought that was really cool, interesting, creative way to get around the Flotsam cannons. But the problem with that as well is that it forces you to use Kavan, and nobody really likes using Kavan unless you're doing warriors or T-Meds or something. I'm talking about Mega Crown. Nobody likes using Kavan. In general, yes, Kavan can be extremely useful in the right circumstances. Against player bases, Dr. Terrence, whatever it may have you. So we'll go like this, 1 and 2, and then we'll go right over here to the HQ, just like that, back and back. Stage 5 is about to go down without a cluck, without a buck, and hopefully without a duck, but we'll see on that one. Alright, so let's throw the critters out right on top of these sniper towers right about now. Go like this. I don't see any shock launchers, so let's go like that, and then we'll get the ice shield one off, throw a victory artillery right there in the center, and you get a couple swats off with these hammers, and that is going to be that for stage 5. So let's move on up and around to stage 6, guys. Plowing through today's Dr. T. So yeah, in terms of the chicken statues, I still don't have any gunboat energy ones. I just have those 2. So operations are going to be very difficult for the time being. Let's see if through the magic of a video we can get a 17% GBE. Okay. Not going to happen. So we'll do it the manual way. What just spawned here? Hope just landed on our base. Hello, Hope. Okay, so let's take out some of this. Now we gotta be careful here. We can't just waste gunboat energy like we were used to doing before because we don't have any statues, like we were just saying. So next up, let's flare onto this mortar. The one in the back looks a little fatter than the ones in the front. Maybe that's just chicken. I think it's just the way it was angled. Okay, so we'll go like this, and we're gonna do a different kind of strategy here, guys. So we're gonna do the old cluck and duck is what we're gonna call this, and we're gonna go like that, and like that. And we got hit by a shock launcher, but it shouldn't really matter. So that's what we call the old cluck and duck. When you're too lazy to throw another smoke, or you don't want to wait, and you just want to throw something down, get the warriors going a little bit faster, lose a little bit more of them, but that's why they call it the cluck and duck, guys, because you're clucking and you're ducking and you're just having a great time. There's stage 6. Let's dive into stage 7. What do we got for today? From the effervescent, that's an interesting adjective. The effervescent Dr. Terrence. That means he's bubbly, guys. I don't know. Okay, so we'll flare up onto this machine gun, and we'll get an artillery going in the back of the boom mine. Then we'll flare up to this mortar right here. 1 and 2, and I think we'll bust out the cluck and duck for stage 7 to see if it is actually going to work. I think it's a viable strategy, but maybe you guys have other ideas. Okay, so let's go flare. Let's go 1, 2, and 3, and then let's go ice shield just like that. And that is how you cluck and duck your way to victory, guys. I don't know how it's still a viable strategy and it's not banned just yet, but I'm sure it will be after making this video. And boom, stage 7 goes down. Back. So guys, that's gonna wrap up the video today. Wanted to go over some Mega Crab statue placements. I don't know. I thought it was kind of fun. So yeah, let me know what you think of that down below in the comments. Guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out. Bye.